So here we go, just preparing manger while Anne-Marie picks up Bastien. Beautiful house. We get on very, very well. It kind of works. She's going to have an eye operation next week, so I'm going to ferry her around while she's blind and modify the machine. So over here we've got the bike. It's there. I'm going to strip it back today and I'm going to basically take everything off it, all of the cladding and everything, and over here what we've got is a workshop. Now I've got tools on the bike. There's not really tools in here, but there is space. It's very dishevelled at the moment, but a little bit of a tidy up and that'll be a good workspace to finish the job and get the trike on the road, because after 5 days on the road, I realised, one, it's too heavy, and two, it's not quite good enough. It was brilliant when it wasn't fully laden, but fully laden it's just not a comfortable ride, and this is not about torture. So I'm going to start work. I do need some things. I need materials. I obviously have no money, but she's quite happy to feed me if I cook and help out around the house. Absolutely no problem there. And so I've got a place to do the job. No rush to move on. I mean, the weather's getting shitty if I was to leave now. The bike needs things. I decided I want to try and make it as light as possible, and replace all of the plastic and wood cladding with material, like tent material or light canvas, waterproof material. I want to drill loads of holes in the frame to make it as light as possible. I want to move the springs around and make the suspension a little bit more firmer. I want to alter the gearing on the motor. Lots of things that I could have done at the factory, but I'm going to have to do here. Time kind of ran out at the factory. The other guy whose room I was staying in returned. They're getting busier, and no space for another project. Very grateful to Levelo and the team for everything they've done for me and given me all the components, and on the whole very good exchange of skills and time and effort and all of that, and we've got a good result, but it's not quite finished. They're not out of the picture yet. They said that they will help me, and I probably am going to have to go back to the factory and pick up a few little pieces, or make a few little pieces to go further. But there are some useful people around here, and I need to find someone with the welding equipment and see how much I can do here. A friend of Anne-Marie's possibly might have a building contract that I can work on and thus get myself some money. But in the meantime, it stands, have no money, need materials. If anyone is there and they have an old tent, or they have some walking boots or some mittens or anything that would help this journey or the bikes and me survive the cold as I push further down. As you can see from the clips I'm going to show you, it's very cold out there and not pleasant. Then if you could package them and send them to me, then that would be a great help. But anyway, here's the clips of what I thought with the finished bike, and here's to the future.